Hey, yeah, I'm here. I was actually sitting and thinking about reselling today, of course. That's what I think about most of the time. And you know what's funny? The way I resell now is so much different than the way I used to resell, and that I thought I'd be reselling. I used to think more listings meant more success, more hours, more hustle, more pushing. I still do that. But now I just don't resell like that anymore. I do other things also. I'm not just doing reselling, I'm doing my other channel now, and I'm going to start doing interviews on this channel again. And I'm just doing things differently as a reseller and as a creator. And it's not because I don't care. It's not because I gave up. It's not because I'm doing anything wrong. I've learned what actually works for me. When I'm in the thrift store now, I am so picky. I'm much pickier than I ever was. Stores that I used to walk out of with like 15, 20 things, I walk out now with two, sometimes nothing. Because as you learn, as I learn, you grow. You learn what sells, what doesn't sell, but it constantly changes. Remember that. You keep watching different videos. They don't have to be mine. Find someone that resonates with you and just keep learning. That's the most fun for me. Tell me if you're someone who likes to keep learning. I think if you watch videos, you probably are, right? So I leave so many things behind that I know will take a long time to sell or might not, where before I did not do that. I also leave behind things that I know will sell if they're going to take up too much time and energy. I think I mentioned this once. I used to buy things that had little rips, little stains. I'd try to get them out. I'd clean sneakers and shoes. No more. Just saying. That used to mess with my head because I would buy these things and leave them in death piles, money piles, and some of them are still there. And what I would do is I would compare myself to other resellers who were on YouTube, and I think, why can they do all of this and I can't? But I was also not seeing the full picture, which was that they've been doing it a lot longer than me. So if I was someone new right now and I was just starting, I would not be taking everything to heart. I would learn and then research and then research and then learn. You cannot, well, you can do whatever you want, but I mean, to listen to everybody, you'll have so many different scenarios going on in your head that you might not even be able to shop. So pick some people. And it's funny because it evolved with me. I would watch somebody and then all of a sudden, oh, I was evolving and so was someone else. So I'd watch them. But here's what I really realized. Reselling doesn't have to look the same at all different stages of life. It can change. Look at resellers like Daniela on a thrifter's villa. We hardly hear her anymore unless you remember, because she has a baby. Her life changed and it just happens. So basically what I'm saying is I'm giving myself permission. So it's okay if my business or your business changes. And it's okay if your definition of what success is changes. Mine keeps getting more instead of less, but for some people, it would be less. Maybe you are working full time plus you're reselling on the side. Let me know if you do that. I used to do that before COVID, and that was nuts because I was working all day. I'm still working all day though, but now I love it because I'm not working for someone else. And I am a pretty darn good boss. I'm a good boss. She could be a little hard on me, but she's a good one. So it's okay if your pace changes. Right now, success to me looks like listening to my body more, protecting my energy for sure. And this is for all around life, not just my reselling business, and still enjoying this, not burning myself out doing it. But like I said, I'm someone who works all day, but I do other things in between, but I enjoy it. And when I have a thought, I want to go with it, whether it's reselling a video, my other video, I just go with it. And if you're in what they call a season now, where things feel slower or quieter or different than they used to, I just want you to know that it's okay. You're not alone. We all go through these different phases of reselling the same way that we go through different phases and seasons of life. So you're not falling behind. And I'm telling you this for me too, because this is what I tell myself. I'm really big on affirmations, guys. But you're not falling behind. You're not failing. You're just evolving. You're learning what works for you. And that is the best thing that you can learn. It really is. Anyway, that's what's been on my mind today. Thank you for listening. Let me know in the comments if any of this resonates with you, if you love it, if you hate it. Don't tell me if you hate it. Or don't be mean. You can tell me. And if you ever need to correct me on something, please do. I mean, this is my emotions, feelings in this one. But in other videos, I am a constant learner. I'm totally open. And just remember, if any of you want to come on and do an interview with me, I'd be thrilled to interview you, whether you are just starting reselling and you just have some questions to ask. If you're the best reseller in the world and you want to share your wonderful wealth of knowledge, if you're a small creator, a big creator, or somewhere in between, I don't care. This is a no judgment zone, guys. As long as it's going to help the viewers, I'm a happy one. So do me a favor. If you haven't subscribed yet and you're watching this, I'm trying to get to 1,000. I only have 5 more to go. So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, you can subscribe on your TV now too. So I love it if I just got those extra 5 and I got 1,000. I've been waiting for this for years. Some people get it in months. But I'm going at my own pace. So it's going to snow like a mother effer today. It's snowing now. And I'll see you tomorrow.